everyone. How are you guys doing today? Back here on the Sky Crafter server, and we have been making some progress. We have a cow. Right, a cow. I've been doing a little bit of work in here, sort of tidying things up. I've got all the dirt planted out here. I have a cobblestone ring around here. And you can see I'm crossing over between two biomes, which is going to be kind of interesting. I'm not sure what I'm going to deal with that one. And then I've been doing some work down here as well. Have got this going right here. Have got cobblestone, clay, and dirt squared away in here. And we're going to be doing a couple of other things in here today. So I've got some simple storage. I got actually a simple storage setup in here going. And we are going to be taking care of some things. I need that and pop that real quick. And that. There we go. Hook those all up. And I've got a key around here somewhere. I need to lock those. Cactus, sugarcane. Got these going. Let me see if I can find the key real quick. Yep, there it is. And that key will lock those as well. So those are stuck at that. Dump up some more stuff in here. And down below, we've got some work going. We got some packagers going. I moved our bonsai trees way over there for those three items: dirt, gravel, and clay. Moved them into here and have packagers set up with them, and our basic power set up here. Just a cobblestone generator, automated user filling this, and keeping this thing up and going. Just dumping stuff into here. Pretty straightforward. The next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna do in here, is we are gonna work on two other things here, and I think where do I want to put them? Where do I want to put these? I'm gonna put one right here, and the other one right over here. And that is going to be the two things that we brought over. All of those. Although, this one is easy. We'll just start growing. But I gotta get some water down here, so gotta still work on that one. But my goal is to sort of lay out some of the basics here and get ourselves squared away with some agricultural crops coming in here. Put that in there for now. And then I'm gonna get that going, get that last little bit taken care of, and then I've got some more barrels we're gonna do, and that's when we start planting in some of these crops in here, and that's what we're gonna be doing a little bit later probably. Is getting the rest of this squared away, probably putting a roof on this barn, sort of finally kind of decorating this. So I'm probably going to go and get me another cow in here. I'm going to put some sheep over in this one. That's why I haven't pulled out the grass. And then probably finish the fences here, put some pigs in here, and go to town. I kind of started working with a little bit of the area up front here for the path. I think kind of starts fitting in there, and then we're going to get some crops in here. I'm probably going to do something similar to this, maybe a little bit different with the dirt and the chisel along the sides here. Maybe even fence it in and require that if you're going to come into this area, you come through the barn and around into the fields. And then we're going to put some paths through here, and try and finish this up hopefully today's episode. At least I'm going to try it. And then the next episode is going to be dealing with that tree. I haven't got any responses from you guys on what's the best way to go and get Wallace back, but I have some ideas, and I think what we're going to do is he's off in that direction, actually. His base is, let's see if we can pull it up on the journey map. He's over here. So as you can see, we could go all the way over to this direction, and maybe we'll do something part way in between and see if we can get ourselves something cool going. But my goal for today is to get this area done, get all the agricultural stuff up in here, and have a couple rows of carrots and potatoes and corn. Anything that you can plant, I want to have planted out here by the end of this episode. That means we're going to be buying some stuff over here from our trader down there and going to town. As you can see, I've got some of the items over here moved where we pulled out the dirt, the clay, and the gravel. And we're probably going to move the iron and the gold over into here as well, I think. I haven't decided where I'm going to put my ore storage yet. But my other goal is to try and get all of this stuff taken care of and pulled out as well. So what I need to do next is finish up the two little areas over there and start planting some crops. So I'm going to get on that, and then I will bring you back in a second. Okay, everybody, welcome back. So we've got a little progress going. We've got our, like we showed last time, all of our packagers for our bone. I moved with the bone over here as well. I figured bone meal and bone blocks over in this area would make sense. I set up a simple little sugarcane farm. Have it on some sand here. Not perfect. It's not 100. It's not lossless or anything like that, but it's it works. And a little cactus one. It's probably less efficient, but it does what we need to have it do. I think I just need to put glass around the upside there. It'll fall on, hit the minecart, and move up there. It made a little progress up here as well. Let's go to the next level. I got ourselves, I put another lantern in. I kind of finally gave up trying to keep everything lit and pulling torches. So we've got ourselves enough light in here. Pop these out. Yeah. Might have 7 this one, yeah. Alright, so we've got ourselves some containers. We've got some corn and some wheat. Brought the eggs up and the bone blocks. Move the stone in here as well. Probably have the stone in a couple of different places. I just have it. Some chests, an infinite water source. I moved all of our blocks down there, and as you can hear, got ourselves some animals as well. Got some sheep, got some cows and some pigs. We're in good shape. And I've done a little bit of work in here too. We've got ourselves an upper level. I used this rustic iron lantern as light in here, even though we have our big one downstairs. I thought that was going to be a nice touch. I got it through here, and I've got a roof on. And let's go take a look at that roof as well. I'm using the Chinese workshop block. This thatched roof, and I think it really, really turned out well out here. Let's turn around and take a quick look at it. I think it really did do a good job on the roof. We've got it all the way up. We've got these two little alcoves over here, fairly low, but we're just going to keep them, this is all about decoration and about how it looks. And I've been working on getting things planted out here. I'm not actually taking anything other than just sort of dumping it in there. More than anything, I'm looking for seeds. Because with seeds, we can plant more. And more than anything else, that's what I need to do is get the seeds in place. And more planting to grow more stuff up. I'm going to be working on the next little step, which is probably this little path area. My goal is to get all of this harvest, all of this laid in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep planting everything that I got here. I'm kind of been doing this at a very random planting, not really caring where things are at. As far as that goes, not trying to keep them in any particular order or anything necessarily together. I think it gives it a much cleaner, how do I say this? The more non-uniform look, I think adds something to the area. If it was an actual farm, it'd be a different story. But this first half, we're definitely going to get much more a cleaner little thing here. And I'm going to put some railings on, some fences on here, I think, as well. It comes off into here, so you have to walk up this pathway, and we're going to redo this path and get rid of the grass as well. I've got a little cheater grass down here below too. I had the sheep that were constantly eating this, so I had to put this layer of grass down below, hopefully so that it'll pop up there and keep grass growing. But otherwise, I think that turned out pretty cleanly. I'm really kind of impressed with the way that this laid out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to lay out the rest of the farms in this front area and sort of get this front path taken care of. This entire back half back here, my goal is to put the mystical agricultural stuff back here and get it all set up and going, but it's going to be behind the scenes. So we're going to do basically just this half of it. So my goal is to get some paths laid in. I'm going to probably have a path over to here to just the front half. Out of this door, a path over here. Try to clean this all up. Probably get some mud in here and get some of the pigs into the truffle resources as well. Give an option to get there. But sort of get this all squared away as far as how it looks. So we kind of have a nice finished looking here. And my other plan, I don't know if I'm going to get to it here off camera in the next cut or not. If I want to put a see, this is all the agricultural stuff. So what I want to do is I want to go down probably 5 or 6 blocks, and I want to put a little excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Wow. I swallowed wrong. I want to go down a couple of blocks, probably about 4 or 5, then a little glass, and put a little apple grove out over here, and probably a little bit of a walk over in that direction. Maybe. We'll see how far off we can go. But off of the side, I want to do it off of the side, and maybe I'll go up from that apple into a little bit of a olive alcove as well, and see if there's any other little things. Maybe 3 trees on a little floating island out there, all dirt kind of thing would be my goal. Go from there. That would be the sort of the idea. I don't think I'm going to get to that today, but my first goal is to get this all squared away and done. I got the inside of this sort of taken care of. What I want to do next is I want to come in here. I want to get some stairs and half slabs, put some textures on the front of these big solid blocks of oak. Maybe we'll get some spruce planks, darken it up a little bit as well. But kind of finish this area up there, and then I think the next area we're going to do is our little forest area. And I think what I want to do on that one, just talking out loud here, is start off in this direction over here. And what we're going to probably do is, I think I want to go down just a hair. That over there. I kind of want to have these things sort of spread out. So maybe I'll go straight out and have the forest here and have just sort of a glass dirt path hanging off of this thing. Glass over to a path and then have it pointing out, and then have a bunch of trees, and that's where we're going to have all of our wood. We'll have all of our wood over there. We'll have all of our different trees, sort of store that over there. Take this area over there, move it into that direction. And this area, my goal over here is to turn this into our more modern area. So we'll have our ME storage. We'll have a bunch of stuff like that as well. So let me get to going and get the rest of this planted up and see if I can texture some of this front half as well. That's the other goal that I want to do. That's going to be a little harder, easier said than done. But I want to kind of get this front facade of this done and looking good for us. So let me get moving on that, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So, been doing a few things and getting some things done. These leaves there were. Got most of this pretty well done. Have done the texturing that I said I was going to do up in here. Kind of a walkway, and add in another little island over here for some grapes. Probably gonna do something similar for like a little oh, what am I thinking? Brain's not working right now. Apple grove, maybe off the back, maybe over on the other side. Who knows? Maybe down below. But I got some barrels in here. I can do some more decorations in and around here. It's a little, doesn't look quite so good from over there. I'm going to go take a look at that. But we've got the rustic grapes over here. I haven't played with this yet. Well, this works. Yeah. I'm gonna put some more of this over here. Sort of a little wine area, vineyard kind of thing. I think it'll be kind of cool over there. I've got all this done. I'm not sure. It's been a little while since I've looked at where we're at. I got a little bit of did a little work on the lower half of the smeltery as well, which we may go take a look at. Probably not in the next episode, but done a little texturing over here. I think it looks best if you look at it from here. Got some andesite in there, got some dirt coming down. We're going to continue to do that. Probably down in this area. I'm not sure if I'm going to change anything down here. And if I ever get into flight, we'll definitely add in that as well. And you can see our little grove over there. I may drop a bucket and just a little bit down over there, a little, 3 or 4 blocks, nothing much, just to get that done. But I really did like the way that this has turned out. Getting everything in here. I've got all kinds of dirt and grass and crops. Got some animals in here. Very, very farm-like as well. Get these break. Got some of these in this area. Sort of our walking path out. Definitely really good looking. But that is what I think I've got time for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed what we've been building on over here. I think the next episode, like I said, we're going after our storage. You can see I got a lot of stuff cleared up over here. But I definitely need a building for storage. Even though I've got, some storage up in over here we're starting to work on, as well as some basic over here. But we're definitely slowly progressing along. And kind of really liking how this is all sort of piecing together with the different little islands out there. So, as always, I love to hear you guys' feedback, what you liked, didn't like, think I should change or not change. Always want to hear those kind of things. This definitely makes the videos better. You can leave me a comment down below or find me on Twitter at @awanderingnerd. Hopefully you guys liked today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content like this, definitely subscribe. So once again, thank you guys very much for watching, spending some time with me. And until next time, this is The Wandering Nerd.